Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make green chili cream cheese chicken enchiladas. Now, when you hear enchiladas, you usually think Mexican food, but this is not a traditional Mexican dish. In fact, you might as well think of it as a classic American enchilada that originates from the Southwest. To start, you'll need 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Put that in a mixing bowl, and then use a hand mixer to whip it until it's light and fluffy. Once that cream cheese is nice and fluffy, ditch the hand mixer, and then we'll add in 7 ounces of diced green chilies, and those just come from a can. 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and that is freshly squeezed. Half a cup of cilantro, freshly chopped. Then half a teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna stir this all in. If you get your cream cheese fluffy enough, this should be really easy to mix right in. Once that's all combined, we can add in 3 cups of cooked chicken. I'm using shredded rotisserie chicken for this, but you could also boil up some chicken or pan sear it really quick as well, and then just dice it up. You just wanna fold that chicken in with the cream cheese mixture, and this is going to be the filling for our enchiladas. Once you have your filling put together, set that bowl aside and get another bowl out where we're gonna make a creamy sauce. You'll need 16 ounces or 2 cups of green chili verde salsa, and then you'll also need a cup of sour cream. Scoop that in, then you just wanna whisk this all together. You just wanna whisk it until that salsa is combined with the sour cream. Now we're ready to assemble our enchiladas. Lightly grease a 9x13 pan with nonstick cooking spray. Place a spoonful or 2 of that sauce into the bottom of the pan and spread it out. Then you'll need 10 flour tortillas. Then you'll take a big old scoop of that filling and lay it out down the center of your tortilla. Then we'll roll things up by folding in the ends, then tucking things as we go, and rolling. Then place your little roll seam side down into the bottom of the prepared pan. Then just keep on going until your pan is full and you've used up all of your filling. Once you have them all in the pan, you're gonna take the rest of your chili verde cream sauce and drizzle it right over the tops of your enchiladas. Then you just kind of want to spread things around and make sure that there's no dry spots on any of your tortillas. Last, you'll need 2 cups of shredded cheese. You can either use mozzarella or shredded jack or pepper jack cheese. Sprinkle it on top and smother your enchiladas with the cheese. Kind of want to just spread it out a little bit so that it's in a nice even layer. Then we're going to bake this in a 375-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Once it's done, the cheese on top should be bubbly and lightly browned. Then you're ready to eat. I like to garnish mine with a little bit of freshly chopped cilantro right before serving, just to add a little bit of color. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.